Hey, perfect spirit. I'm Sam Shelley, the Miracle Man. Now let's create a miracle in your life right here, right now. No need to delay. Let's throw that mental junk drawer out. Then we find miracles are natural. All right, so the big question I want to answer today now, who are you? If you take out your thoughts, your opinions, your beliefs, all those stories about yourself, then who are you? And also, if you, no matter how much you believe your thoughts, your beliefs, your opinions to be the truth, they're not the truth. So if you're not your thoughts, your opinions, your beliefs, then who are you? You're not your body. Look at all those different photos of you throughout your life. You have all those different bodies, so that wasn't you. These thoughts aren't you. So who are you? That's the big question. But once I had that realization of who I was, then everything shifted. But just not an intellectual knowing, but a deep knowing, a deep understanding. That's who I was. So I just had this very simple meditation practice or a relaxation practice. It's probably more of a relaxation practice than an actual like meditation practice. The way at least I understood meditation at that time. You know, sitting, holding your hands a certain way, breathing a certain way, the rules of meditation. I never had any of those. So I just had this simple relaxation process. You know, them basically keeping myself present, like where are my feet, where are my hands, just keep myself back into this moment. So I realized within about 2 weeks that I have thoughts, but I wasn't my thoughts. That was my first realization. It was like, okay, I have thoughts, but I see I am not those thoughts. I'm the observer of those thoughts, the witness of those thoughts. But that was still an intellectual concept. So I was still sitting in my relaxation practice. Then about 3 months later, you know, I finally had the answer for who I was. I don't know if it was a strong voice or the intuitive voice. I would definitely say it would be the intuitive voice. It just said perfect spirit. I'm like, that's it. I am perfect spirit. You are perfect spirit. Everyone that you can see is the one perfect spirit. And we're all inhabiting these different bodies. And we have these different thoughts. But the core essence of us is perfect spirit. And once you really understand that your perfect spirit, consciousness, source energy, universe, whatever you want to call it, we are that. We are all that is. And once we have that insight, then we're free. We're mentally free from like being addicted to the body and what the body does. We're free from the addiction to our stories. That's once you fully understand that you are perfect spirit. If you're still attached to your stories, then you still have a little bit of head trash. You still need to throw that mental junk drawer out. But when you reside in perfect spirit, you just simply know that all is well, all is in perfect divine order, regardless of what the mind thinks. Because you're not attached to the opinion of the mind, the beliefs, the stories, or the opinions of others and their stories and their beliefs. You just realize it's just the human experience. All is well as perfect spirit. So you don't need to do anything once you realize that. You don't need to do anything chasing the mind, chasing the story. So once you live as spirit, then you're just here to live your mission, live your purpose, which is to have that human experience, to grow, to expand, to help your fellow man. You know, discover who they are, to remember their truth. Because once you know your truth and you allow that wisdom to flow up, then you just simply know what you need to do, this or that. No story attached. And out there are your helpers, your aides, to help you have a better human experience. Are they're basically your teachers. See if they're triggering you. If they're triggering you, they're definitely a teacher. What are you meant to learn from that experience? What are they trying to teach you? Maybe to trust yourself more. All sorts of ways people are helping, unaware or not, they are helping. So we just need to relax, trust all is well, and just take a breath every so often, that we don't need to rush around all the time. So we want to act from this deeper place. You don't want to get to a place of neutrality, because perfect spirit is neutral. It can just sit like a bump in a log. It can sit in meditation all day long. But we're here for the human experience. So we need this doing energy. We need to go have that experience and move through those impulses. How can I serve? How can I help? You know that we're privileged to be alive. And once we know and realize we are alive, being driven by perfect spirit, then all things are possible. There are no limitations. All limitations are strictly up here. These stories that you can't do this or that. Well, maybe you cannot at this moment because you haven't developed those skills. And I talk about this. We need to develop all these little skills, these micro skills as we go up through the day. If we just keep learning new skills, keep improving in different areas, life will be a lot different, down the road, a week, a month, whatever it may be. But just sitting quietly, relaxing. That's all I did for 5 minutes a day to begin. And now it's only 20 minutes a day. After 10 years, I still don't meditate for more than 20 minutes. There's really no reason. 5-10 minutes is usually enough. But I just like to sit for 20 and just relax. Let the mind unwind all those stories that it picks up constantly. The mind is that hoarder, constantly picking up stuff. But we just need to let all that go, relax, and trust. All is well. All is in perfect order. All right, that's all I wanted to share for today. Take good care of yourself, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.